What's up, Goddess Gang? Today we are back with another video, and today is January 1st, 2026, y'all. I'm recording this on the 31st, but y'all, I'm gonna post it on the 1st. So these are my nails. You guys saw me in the day before, and I told you guys that I want to have an interaction with y'all. I want to talk to y'all, and we're gonna do some nails together. So what do y'all want to do? Valentine's Day nails together? Like, we can start thinking of some Valentine's Day nails designs, because I don't really see any point of doing New Year's nail designs if it's already about to be the new year. I mean, I don't know, what do y'all think? But I want to talk to you guys about some changes coming to the channel, and one of those is that my goal is to post every single day this year. So guys, wish me luck. This has been my goal for quite a long time, but I have always kind of had like setbacks, and this year I feel is gonna finally be the opportunity that I've been waiting for. I have sort of cleansed my life, so to speak, and I have way less distractions from people who are they slither. Okay, I'm not gonna say. But anyway, so the first thing that I want to talk to you guys about that's going to be changing on my channel is that I want to give you guys a little bit of background. I know I don't have to, but I do want to, because I want everyone to understand why I am implementing this change in particular. And the thing is that when you're an influencer or a creator, you are susceptible to the energy that people project towards you. No matter how optimistic you are, or no matter how positive mindset you can be, or how thick your skin is, or how much perseverance you can display, unfortunately, there is a downside to being a public figure of any sort. And one of those downsides is that people will envy you, and they will hate on you, and they will steal from you. They will lie, cheat, and steal towards you, and the list goes on. So I do want to open my videos from now on with a protection prayer, or a prayer of protection, and I want to really just proclaim the goodness of the Creator, who is responsible for all creation, and that is God in heaven, aka the Father of Jesus Christ. And I want to, like I said, have a protection prayer that we pray together at the beginning of every video before we enjoy this craft. And I feel that when we pray for protection, maybe we will be able to have more success on this channel, because unfortunately, there are such things as spiritual attacks, and I have been under a lot of spiritual attacks over the last few years from various different sources, and I want God to protect me, and I want Him to protect anyone who is associated with this channel in any way, no matter what way it is. So, in Jesus' name we pray, God. We come before you, and we ask that you will protect us. We understand that you are the greatest creator to ever exist, and you always will be, God. We thank you for blessing me and other viewers and other creators to have the creativity that we have, and to be able to influence others in a creative way, in a positive way, and in a safe way. We pray that you will forgive us for all of our sins and our shortcomings, and we pray that no trespasser, we pray for those who trespass against us, and then we pray for ourselves when we trespass against others. God, would you forgive us and have us especially in your keeping. Protect every single person that's present here on this stream. And we also pray that, as a little side note that could be a little selfish, God, that all the energy that, or any I don't want to use the word energy, but we pray that all harm sent our way will be sent back to the sender. God, that you will protect us and not leave any loopholes for the devil in our circle. And this is a prayer that I would like to share for the entire Goddess Gang, but also for everybody in the land that you have created. And we thank you for all that you do and all that you provide, and your protection and your peace. In Jesus' name we pray, amen. So from now on, if you don't want to be a part of the prayer circle, then you can simply leave this channel. I am not going to spend another year of my life as an influencer and a creator enduring the spiritual hardships that others send my way through their envy and their hate and their spitefulness. And some people, unfortunately, do tune into my videos just to basically just to hate on me. And to put it in simple terms, they watch my videos to be nosy, and they watch my videos to project their hate towards me and their envy towards me. And I feel it when it happens, and I have felt it for quite a long time, and it has hindered me. So I am going to call on God in the name of Jesus to protect all of us, and to guide us as we watch this channel prosper and grow. So that's that. But otherwise, I'm just so happy to be here. So I think I want to focus on some beautiful, 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 beautiful Valentine's Day sets. I'm no longer on Instagram. I still have my Instagram, but I don't use it. But I have a feeling that if I was to go on there right now, I would already see Valentine's Day nails, and I'm not even holding y'all up. I don't feel the need to prove it. So I want to just go in with some of these colors that I really like. These are from Rosalind, and this is a super pretty pink color. I haven't used these in quite a long time, so I do want to put them to use while I have them. These are like all some of my all-time favorite colors from Rosalind. They have tons of beautiful colors. This is like a teal color that's super beautiful. Oh my gosh, this is one of my all-time favorites from Rosalind. It is a black with iridescent glitters, and the color on my nails is also from Rosalind. You guys can go check out the previous video, but this one is a black with iridescent glitter, and if I'm not mistaken, it also has silver glitter in there too, or is it all iridescent? Yeah, I think it might all be iridescent. But I think what makes it so beautiful is that there's super fine glitter and then there's fine glitter, and they both give a different effect. So, all right, let's start with the ring finger. So I'm torn between if I should just do designs off the top of my head, or if we should do like designs that are inspired from, like, we could Google, Valentine's Day nails or something like that. But I want to challenge myself to start to actually at least create one nail set on my own. And I kind of have an idea of what I want to create. So we're going to go for it and see how it turns out. We're just going to start off with this color from Rosalind, and it is so beautiful. And you guys, on the last video, we we used the 6-in-1 nail glue by Born Pretty, and I actually learned that it works as a watercolor nail gel as well. So I do want to test it out and see how well it works. But first we need a base layer. I did not put any base coat gel on the nail, so if it looks like a little funky, it could be because of that. All right, we're gonna go ahead and put this in the lamp, and we need to pick out our secondary color. And I'm thinking of doing a super easy design that I feel like is kind of a trendy design. Hold on a second. All right, let me see. I need to clean off my brushes. So I want to talk to you guys about I failed at Vlogmas, which I had a feeling I kind of would, because I went out on a limb to try to do it, but I failed at Vlogmas. I'm not gonna fail this year though. In 2026, I'm not failing at all. But I feel so bad that I did fail, because I did film footage that just never made it. And like, I want to show you guys at least. Hold on, let me show you guys. All right, so this is how it started and this is how it finished, okay? All right. Let's see. All right, so this is how it started. This is okay, so this was one of my first. Let me see if I can put it on a tray. Hold on. It'll be a little easier like that. Oh crap, I just dropped some. Oh well. All right, so this was the gingerbread men that I was working on to start. And this was the this was the one that I tried to actually like. I was just like, it was at this moment where I knew it was just not a vibe, like it wasn't working. And this was my original candy cane. So I happened to be on YouTube and I saw this girl that was doing nail designs, and she has this hold on, let me show it to you guys. Where is it? This product right here, which you guys have seen me use, the Savalin non-sticky solid builder gel now, or builder nail gel. This product is so awesome, right? But like, for example, on this, these are clear, right? So then on this one, I had to paint it, and it made it a little challenging when I had to paint it. So, but I did like the magnetic cat eye effect. It was super pretty. So I was like, man, that's kind of what really discouraged me, because like, not only it's really kind of hard. I keep saying kind of, but it's really hard to paint these. They have to be big enough for you to stick them onto like an alcohol prep pad or something like that, so that you can actually paint them and everything. And I was just thinking, when I would do the, like, I was imagining myself painting the candy canes, and I'm like, that's not realistic. Like, it's gonna be so hard. So I learned that you can take this product and you can basically, you guys, like, you know how you can use, you can add gel polish to your monomer in order to use it with clear acrylic in order to make it colored acrylic. If y'all don't know, now you do. Well, you can also kind of do that with these products. So basically all you do is you mix in gel polish with this. So I'm going to show you guys. So I just use a little bit of gel polish. You gotta use a little bit of gel polish. And when you do it, you have to mix it very well, because when you first start mixing it, it's gonna be a funky consistency. Like, I can show you guys if you guys are interested in seeing, but basically I created this. That's not the one. Oh, I used it all. Okay. Well, so basically I had like, did I use it all? Yeah, because this one is this color. So basically, like how this one is this nude color and how that one is the red color. Basically, when you mix the gel polish into this, you get that product that I just showed you guys. And so I was like, oh my goodness, because someone showed me that you can mix gel polish into that in order to make it the color that you want it. So when that happened, when I learned that, then I was like, that's all I needed to know. So this is what I ended up coming up with the, so basically what I learned was that you need to use colored, like, if you want to have a good end result, an easy end result when you're creating like little DIY decals with this product, with the like the 3D gel or the non-sticky solid nail gel, you have to use colors. You can't just create the item and then go back and paint it. In other words, sorry guys, I'm a little distracted because there was a really loud car outside, and I'm currently babysitting an English bulldog, and she is snoring so loud, and I just cannot believe how loud she is. But these are the candy canes that I came up with, and I did mix the red, and that's why it looks a little translucent. So I mixed that. That was clear, and I put red in there. And then this pearl color is actually from Born Pretty. It's a pearl white 5D sculpting gel. So that's how I was able to come up with the candy canes, and I created a ton of them. And I actually do have the footage, but unfortunately I did not get it released for Vlogmas, and Christmas is over now. But I still want to show you guys like how realistic and cool do these look. And I didn't really focus too much on making them look like perfect. I really just was so impressed with the fact that, like, look at this one. Oh my goodness, it is so beautiful. Okay, so now I want to show you guys my gingerbread man, and now you guys are going to be thoroughly impressed. So I made a brown ginger color, and then I realized recently I noticed that everything, like in animation, or if you ever take like a class where you learn how to draw, usually in those classes, the fundamental that they teach you first is that you really just combine simple shapes, or you use simple shapes and you soften them in order to create visuals. So I'll give you an example. This is a rectangle and this is a rectangle as well. Only thing is you would create the rectangle and then you would contour the edges in order to get this. And same thing for here. You would create a rectangle and then you would contour the edges and you would add that curve up there. Let me think. What else? Can I look at anything else and tell you guys? Okay, I'm gonna show you guys with hold on, let me see, a cartoon character. All right, I'm gonna show you guys kind of, you know how sometimes you're like struggling with something and you might ponder on it or meditate over it. So here goes another perfect example. I mean, SpongeBob SquarePants, he's a perfect example. This is a square. This right here, it'll probably be, that's a circle. I'll say that's a circle. This, a rectangle or an oval, a rectangle or an oval. These rectangles, rectangle, rectangle, rectangle. This half circle, basically, or a half oval. Circle, circle, rectangle, square, square, square. So I'll show you more. This one, oval, oval, circle, half circle, circle, rectangle, 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 circle, circle, circle. This one, probably a oval or a circle, a half oval, a rectangle, a rectangle, a rectangle. This one looks pretty challenging. A triangle. Oh, overall, this is a triangle as well. This one, a rectangle, probably. A rectangle, a rectangle, a rectangle. This one, essentially a rectangle. All right, this is more challenging. This is an oval. Triangle, triangle. I don't know what you would consider this. Maybe like I would say probably a rectangle. But basically, so for example, if I was to take a drawing class and I was to learn how to draw this, what would happen is that they would teach me, okay, draw a circle, you know? Let me see if, cartoon characters, how to draw. So I'll show you guys. Okay, here's a good one. No, it's not a good example, but okay, here we go. This is what I mean. See this? They all are just shapes. They're all, okay, so sometimes you can have two shapes. And so like instead of this just being a circle, it's actually a circle and an oval. This is a square. That's a square. This one's a circle. So here's another one. These are all circles, but then there's squares, triangle, rectangles, rectangles. And then you can even get more into the advanced where you're creating like sphere shaped or 3D shaped triangles and squares and so on and so forth. And then you have this, look, circle, half oval, basically oval, triangle, circles, rectangle and circles, triangle, 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 triangle. And then, of course, the hair, you know, that's just random. So when I learned, it clicked one day. It just clicked. And I was like, you know what? That makes a lot of sense. So I was like, maybe I can do that with my gingerbread men. So I'm going to flip it over so you guys can see. But this is just amazing. So you look really closely. I did 3 shapes. I did, hold on. I don't think you'll be able to, okay, there we go. That's a bit better. All right, I did a circle, a rectangle, and basically a triangle, which this was actually just a line. And then I just kind of pinched it together and pushed it up. And then that's how I created the legs. This one was just like a line and I kind of, you know, mashed it down, softened it out. But essentially it would be either an oval or a rectangle. And then, of course, the head was the circle. So when I learned, oh shoot. When I learned that, all I did was I created the circle for the head, and then I rolled out the product to create like a little bit of an oval or rectangle shape for the arms. And then I did the same exact thing for the legs, but I formed them in the shape of a triangle, the way that I told you guys. And literally, it was foolproof. I was able to do it over and over again. And of course, they all still look a little different, but overall, they're the same. And I'm just so impressed with the fact that I was able to do that. And I think that kind of ended up being like a little bit of a personal accomplishment for me. And I just felt so satisfied. But do you guys hear how loud my son is being? He's literally being so rude. Oh my gosh. Okay. So I'm really truly excited for Christmas next year because I know that my work is gonna just be so much better. All right, so back to what we're focused on. So let's go ahead and I want to create some hearts. I'm just gonna use this lighter pink color. And all right, I gotta hold on. Just respond to this real quick. All right. Let's go ahead. So we're gonna wipe our tacky layer off. I hope that I hope what I just explained helped somebody because it helped me. When it dawned on me, I was like, oh my goodness, I'm gonna learn how to do art so much better now. This is so exciting, you guys. Nail art, I mean, all art is so exciting to me, but nail art is just like, oh, I love it so much. All right, so we're gonna go in with our 6-in-1 nail glue by Born Pretty. We're just gonna apply a thin layer and we are not going to cure, so do not cure that ish. All right, and let's see. Oop, I said a thin layer. Damn. It's just, I get so excited. Okay, so here we go. Let's go ahead and let me go ahead and all right, so this design is going to be really easy. I can visualize it. I hope it goes the way that I envision because if it doesn't, then I take back everything I said so far. All right, so we're going to go in with a dollop of daisy. No, just kidding, y'all. All right. What if I went in with something else instead? I don't know. I don't want to. Okay, I'm not going to divert from my original plan because that's how these videos end up being too long. But all right, so we're going to use this pink. It's a lighter pink, and I'm just going to use, I think I really enjoy this color because it's almost gone. All right, I'm just going to put a dot here. Like that. And a dot here. Like that. Okay, we only really need 2. We got to work a little fast, it looks like. So basically what you want to do, based if this goes correctly, is drag it from above through and then above and through. Okay, I think I need a little bit of a thicker brush. Hold on, y'all. Oh, this isn't the time. Okay, here we go. Okay. All right, let's see. Go through. Oh God, I think this one's too thick. Ugh, my life is miserable. I think I should have done one at a time. Okay. How would I do this? All right, but does it kind of look like hearts? Maybe I need to do the dots directly on top of each other. All right, let's start over. Hold on. The good thing is we can start over because we don't have anything cured. So, and I think those dots were extremely too big, like too big. So, all right, let's start again. And we really just need a thin layer of this because we don't want it to I don't know how to explain it, but we really just need a thin layer. We want it to be enough for it to do what it's supposed to do, but not too much to where it gets too overwhelming. So, all right, let's see. All right. All right, let's try again. Now I'm going to do smaller dots this time because I think those were too big. All right. And I'm going to do them directly on top of each other. I think that'll be a little better. All right. Got this one. And then this one. Okay. Now, let's try again. I don't know if this brush is too thick. Let me see. All right. Wish me luck, y'all. Ready? Oh, crap. Hold on. Don't want any gel on there? Okay. Let's try again. Why doesn't it look like hearts? Okay. Forget it. We're doing it. We're going in and making it look like a heart. This is supposed to be an easy little hack, but it doesn't seem like it. Okay, that kind of looks like hearts. I'm curing it. All right. Oh no, I just tipped it over. Hold on. All right, that now is out of my out of my face. I don't want nothing to do with it. Out of my face. I did it. I did it. I did it. I'm done. I'm done. No, that was. I thought it was gonna go easier than that. All right, I'm gonna need some tips and tricks on that one because that was not. Maybe I need to do one nail at a time. I don't, or one dot at a time. I don't know, but that was not what I've seen on YouTube. Okay, that was not what I've seen. All right, so we did that one. Now let's go in with a different design, a Valentine's Day. Maybe it would have been better if I used a glittery gel. Maybe it would have been better. Look, let's look at it. This is the end result. It's not terrible. It looks cute, like on cloud nine and love and everything. It's not bad. I like it. All right. No, ironically, this product doubles as a top coat. So what should happen is that we wipe off the tacky layer and the nail is ready to go, which is like, I'm telling y'all, this is a game changer. Now, if you wanted to put another layer on top for depth or for, to even the nail out, because it's going to be a little uneven, that's fine. But dang, man, this is done. Oh, and I should cure it a little longer. I should have cured it longer. It only cured for 30 seconds. So that's that one. Oh, I want to try one more of those, but I want to do different colors. So let's try one more of those and see how it goes. I want to use this pretty pink color. And I think I'm going to use a glitter red for this one. So we're going to use the Glittery Red by Rosalind, and I'm going to use this Blue Sky. This one is called Sweet Pink, and it's so stunning. All right, so this is our end result for this one. Turned out pretty cute. Not good or bad, just pretty cute. All right, but we're going to try it one more time because I feel a little defeated. All right, let's see. And let's see how it's going to go. Now this is definitely a two coat polish, as you guys can probably tell. Doesn't give the opacity that I was hoping it would give, but that's fine. We'll just do 2 layers of paint, which is pretty standard actually. It's a little spoiled if you get a paint that's good enough to not need 2 coats, but all right. All right, I think that's pretty even. So we'll go ahead and whatever. This color is not a vibe, I'm telling you. I thought it would be, but guess not. I'm gonna try to shake it up and see if that helps. I like polishes that you really only need one coat. It just is such a vibe. But for those babies that need an extra little, a little extra, we got you. And cheers, sipping on some coffee. Oh my God, yes. Mm. One of my biggest pet peeves as a coffee drinker, and I know this is an unpopular opinion, I hate when I see people who do like their coffee where it'll be in a tall glass, and it'll be 1/4 coffee and then all the way up to the top with creamer, milk, whipped topping. Oh my God, that just drives me crazy. Like, bruh, you are diluting the hell out that coffee. My coffee cup is typically 80% coffee and 20% creamer and a little bit of. I actually don't use sugar. I use stevia. Stevia, is that how you say it? But yeah. Oh my God, this color is just not a vibe. It's not giving what it was supposed to give. But it's not terrible. The camera is actually being very gracious, okay? Oh God. All right. Let me clean this mess up that I just made. So, while we're here, I want to talk to y'all about I think my only New Year's resolution is to post every single day for an entire year straight. That's pretty much the only resolution that I have. And if it's not that one, then the second one is to actually do my other channels. I have so many YouTube channels and I want to pursue them consistently. All right, so let's go ahead and let's cure it one more time. I'm going to switch this to 60 seconds because I don't think 30 seconds is enough. All right, so got that. What are your guys' resolutions? My other resolution is to be more active with exercising. I'm typically really like exercise, but this year I just dropped the ball completely. I think I kind of just checked out of everything, so to speak. But I really want to get back onto my fitness journey. And yeah, I kind of just took a year off of pretty much everything in my life, to be honest. I just wanted to kind of just have like a little bit of a reset. And it's been really wonderful, but you can't live numerous years like that in a row. You have to, get back on track. And I've still done a lot of good things that it's not like I just sat around, but I gave myself a lot of quote unquote grace and didn't really force myself to do anything, kind of just went with the flow. But that can be a little disorienting, it will leave you feeling a little disoriented, or at least me. Um, so I just want to focus on, but I find that when I sit here at this desk, I just am so obsessed that sometimes I forget to get up and stretch or get up and exercise. Sometimes when I get done, I don't even feel like showering, as crazy as that might sound. I just want to, it's just like, it's such like a sweet escape for me. And I really utilize it for that. All right. So we're going to go in with this color now. And we're going to try to use the smaller dots. Okay. This one looks better already. I hope it comes out looking really good. All right, now we're gonna go in and drag it from the top. Hold on. All right, if I can get this to work. Hold on. Okay, here we go. All right, ready? I don't think I did it very well. Oh God. Okay, how do you guys like it? Oh my God, okay. Let's cure. We'll see how it turns out. It kind of looked really good, but I don't know. I don't know if you should do like a second coat over it, like a second dot and drag it out and see how that looks. I'm not sure. All right, I got to think of another Another, you know what I think I would like to try is, I don't have any white. I don't have any white, so I don't think I'm gonna be able to. I wanted to do like a yin and yang version. Um, I do have white, but it's in this painting gel. What is a cute Valentine's Day design? Y'all, I am like, okay, gotta stretch. Gotta stretch it out. Um, you guys. Why is it so cute? Okay. This is literally stunning. I don't know why I like it so much. What do you guys think of this one? Okay. Which one looks better? This one or this one or both? I'm going to try to get our thumbnail. I know it's so cringe, right? But hey, you never know. Literally, so stunning. Okay, I think we got the thumbnail. But wow, why are they so cute? Okay. Let me stop. Okay. What else should I do? Oh my gosh. All right, we're gonna have to break down and look up some Valentine's Day nail inspo because I don't know. I don't have any ideas. That's so tough. I want to do a color blocking type of set. All right, let's try to do a color blocking set before I look up ideas. So with color blocking, basically we're gonna have half of the nail one color and half of the nail the other color. And let me see what colors. Ooh, we don't want those. Let's see what colors we can find. Are all of these? Okay, we have a little pink color by Rosalind. Let me check this one out. Let's see. Mm, this isn't terrible. Let me mix this up though, because it needs to be mixed up. Okay, so we got this color. Let's do. Now, should we do a vertical or a horizontal? I think I kind of want to do a horizontal. Okay. So we're just gonna go over the whole nail with this color to start. I remember the Goddess King Nail Art Challenge. Anna, I don't know if y'all remember Anna. Is her name Anna? I think it was Anna. She did a color blocking set, and oh my gosh, it was just so beautiful. So we'll do this. Of course, her name was probably said Anna. Anna. Or, oh, was her name Adriana? I think it was Adriana. That's probably that's probably way more accurate than my original guess. All right, so if I could stop having lint in the way. All right, we're gonna go in and cure. Oops, sorry, y'all. Not terrible. All right, we're gonna cure, and maybe we can just do pink and red. That wouldn't be terrible. Okay, we got that. I'm gonna mix this one a little more too. These smaller bottles are harder to mix, but if you can't, you can just do it like this. It's way easier. This is the old school way. I remember when I was younger, my mom would always do this. All right. So we're gonna go in with one more. I just want to have one more layer. Oh yeah, this is way better. You gotta mix your gels. They work way better if you mix them. All right, I'm gonna go in. I want this pink to be pretty vibrant, especially since it's gonna be contrasted with red. Okay. All right, I think that's pretty good. And we're gonna need a palette for this design. So I'm gonna get our palette ready. Oh, okay. I need to use the nail stand because it will be way easier to put the nails into the lamp if I use the nail stand. All right, that'll be better. There we go. All right, let's get our palette prepared. We're just gonna use 2 colors. I'm sure I can come up with a better palette than that. This one is old, y'all. It's peeled off the back and everything. And this one, I ruined one side of it, so. And I do have a brand new one, but I'm just acting like I can't use it. I should use it, huh? It's brand new. All right. I'll use it. All right, so we're just gonna put a little bit of each color. To start, we'll just put a little. And this is Goddess by No Reserve LA, one of my all-time favorites and one of the first polishes I ever unboxed from them. Should go get some colors off their website soon because I love their polishes. All right, so we got our, now we're gonna move this for a minute and we are going to first, I like to always just wipe off the tacky layer. Sometimes there will be a little bit of excess color that bleeds off the nail, and I don't like to mix that into the other polish if I use another one like this out of the bottle. So, all right. So what we're gonna do is we're gonna paint half of the nail red. I'm thinking I want to paint this half of it red. So. And if you need a guide, you can always just draw a line down the nail first. And you could even cure that line and then go in with this full color. But I think I should be able to do it pretty well like this. Okay, not too bad. It's giving Harley Quinn. It's definitely giving Harley Quinn at this moment. I don't know why, but it's definitely giving Harley Quinn. All right. That's good right there. All right, how's that? It's not perfect, but that's okay. You can always go back and perfect it if you need to. We probably will. We'll go ahead and perfect it. Hold on, y'all. I need to remember to use this. It'll be easier. All right, so we'll wait on that. I think I'm going to add a second layer just to be on the safe side. I'm starting to get a little hungry. Are y'all hungry? I am hungry. I want to go get myself a peanut butter no bake cookie. I'll be right back. Right back. All right, y'all. I'm going to eat in y'all's ear. Peanut butter no bake cookies. So good. And guilt free. Okay. I'm going to go on with another layer. And then we'll start. Okay. Okay. If you guys hear my phone, I'm sorry. Oh my Lord. I made homemade pizza last night for dinner. It was so good. The best investment I made in 2025 was the Ninja Combi Cooker. Oh my God. It was a couple $100. But when I tell y'all it was worth every single penny, plus I would pay more for that. It's an air fryer, a toaster oven, a steamer, a slow cooker, a stovetop, all in one. You literally, if you buy one, you will never need a stove again unless you want one. You can use it as an oven too. And the way that it cooks so good, oh my gosh. Okay. I gotta share with Alton. If I don't, it's like committing a crime. Okay. I don't think we need to worry too much about the middle line, but I'm gonna go in and try to perfect it if I can. Almost there, y'all. I think I made it worse, but that's debatable. Oh my gosh. I think that's pretty good. Like, honestly. Okay. We're gonna cure one last time. And then we're gonna start. So for this design, I think I'm just gonna do like the whole point. Oh, I know what to do. I'm not gonna tell y'all. I'm so excited. Okay. Oh, but you know what? I think I fucked up, like, honestly. We're gonna see when we get to it. Cause I was supposed to do, I would have wanted to divide it up into more than just two sides. So wait, I would have wanted to do more like a checker type print. I'll show y'all. So basically I'll use this now to show y'all. So if I wanted to create, because I want to do hearts. So I was thinking I could do 3 hearts, but what I would have had to done is do, first I would have had to divide it here, and then I would have to do light pink, red, light pink, red, light pink, red, light pink, red, in order to do like 4 hearts in that example. So for this one, so what I'm telling you guys is, for example, when we go in on this side, so if I do a heart here, this is half of it, and then the other half will be on the other side, and that will be in light pink. I guess I'm just gonna do 3 of the same kind of heart on one side, and then, or on both sides, instead of, so there is levels to this. There's definitely levels to this. Hold on. I think we're just gonna do 2 for now. Oh my gosh, I'm so excited. All right, let's try to do like one more down here just to even out that little imperfection that we have. It'll be fine. I don't like this one, actually. I don't think it's good. Okay. I'm gonna take that bottom one off. Hold on. We're gonna take the bottom one off, and we're gonna cure the other 2. Okay, make sure you, I really like this little ombre effect it's creating. I'm not gonna hold you guys up. Okay, there we go. All right, well, that looks good enough. Oh my goodness, hold on. These nails are getting in my way right now. Okay, there we go. It'll be fine. All right. That's kind of cute, actually. All right, let's cure. All right, now I want to kind of start on the next one since I kind of ruined that one. I'm going to do the thumbnail. So we'll do this. Let's divide the nail in half. Okay. And then we'll go ahead and draw our lines across. Okay. All right. See? Yeah. Okay. Now we just fill in our boxes as such. So this one's going to be red. I think it would be easier to use the brush. Hold on, you guys. I am so excited. This video is getting long. I'm going to end up ending it soon. We'll have to pick up on another video. I don't want to be here too long, but here. All right, we got this one. Oh, crap. Did that really just have to happen? Okay, it'll be fine. All right, now we're going to do this one. Okay, and then we're going to do this one. Okay, there we go. Now we're getting there. Oh my gosh, I'm so excited. Ah, I'm so excited. Okay, hold on. Now, I keep forgetting to use my nail stand. Now, we still need this. All right, and we're gonna clean off our brush so we can use the pink. Okay, now this is gonna be the challenging part. Getting these to look the same on each side. Ah, I'm gonna die. No, I'm just kidding. Okay, you guys ready? Let's try it. I've only done one. I've done a negative space nail design before. This is pretty much the equivalent of that. Okay. And if you have to just do it and go over it again to perfect it, it's probably better to do that than to aim for perfection on the first go. Okay. We're almost there. Okay, I'm gonna throw that in there. I'm not gonna try to perfect it on the first go. All right, so now we just wait. Oh my gosh, what should we do for the last nail? Oh, I have an idea. All right, let's do a cute glittery color. Got Rosalind, another glitter. Okay, let's do a super cute glitter color. Oh my gosh, yes, this is beautiful. Actually, one of my all-time favorites from Rosalind. Get his hair off here. Okay. Oh my god, so stunning. So fucking freaking stunning. Oh my gosh. Now I wish I would have used this color on my nails. See, that's why I can never choose between pink and purple because they're both so dang on pretty. I just love them both. Okay. I got that. We're going to put this one in. Secure. No. I'm filming. All right. And I guess with this one, maybe we can use. Mm, we'll just go back to this pink. It seems like it works fairly well. Oh, not that one. Mm. All right, now we're back on this now. Let's go ahead and with our second layer. This is honestly very stressful, way more stressful than I imagined. And it's kind of just like stressing me out. So I'm excited to finish this now. But honestly, I'm nervous because we're doing the other one and it has even more. So I'm a little nervous. But I think I'm going to do that one a little differently. All right, so I think the shape is fairly okay. I'm not going to obsess over it too much. Hats off to anyone who's good at this because this is stressful. I had to hold my breath, y'all, for that. That was a lot of work. Hold on, one more. Okay, how does that look? I'm gonna fix the red part, but I think for the heart itself, it looks pretty good. All right, so now I'm trying to find the pink that I'm using. Oh, I'm using this pink, that's why. Okay. All right, we're gonna go in with this pink and we're gonna fill in our gaps. Okay. And we'll perfect this. I don't know. We'll perfect it at the end. I'm getting stressed out. This design is actually hard as hell. I'm not even gonna hold you guys up. Okay. Ooh, we can do like a XOXO inspired one. That'll be cute. All right, and just use it for. Okay. How's that? Oh no. Hold on. Okay. You guys, this is hard. This is so hard, honestly. Okay. Okay. 10 out of 10 do not recommend. Don't try this at home. It's not for the weak, the faint at heart. Oh my gosh, this is challenging as hell. Okay, there we go. And this one. Okay, there we go. All right. Let's cure. All right, now back to this one. You guys, we are going to get this done. Okay, you ready? Let's go. No, I feel like that's a bit different than the other side. I'm going to wipe it off and start over. Okay. Let's try it again. Okay. Oh my goodness, that's not even. Okay, one more time. I think I got to start at the top of it. All right, let's go. Oh my gosh, this is psyching me out, you guys. Okay. This video is way longer than I imagined, but it's okay. We're gonna end it soon. Oh my gosh. Okay, Cure. I'm literally coming up for air after that. That was so much focus. Okay. I'm gonna go over the pink part again. Hopefully it'll even itself out some. Okay. That looks pretty good on that one, huh? Okay. Okay. That turns out nice. Okay, now let's do this one. Okay. All right, now we're ready to do this one. Let's go ahead and hold our breath. Okay, ready? All right, and almost. We're almost there, y'all. We're almost there. Oh my goodness, this is so stressful. I cannot even express how stressful this is. Okay. Okay. Oh my gosh, we did it, y'all. Okay, hold on. Gotta do that right there. I just make this side pink. Does that look good right there like that? Hold on. Okay. We'll leave it like that for now. We'll leave it like that. And there we go. Oh my gosh. Oh my gosh. Oh my. That's about as good as it's gonna get for me because I'm not. All right. I want to take a break from those nails for a bit because, man, oh man, when I tell you, I think I just grew about 5 extra gray hairs. I am not gonna lie to y'all, that shit was hard. It was mad fucking hard. Okay, let's get a little acetone, clean our brushes. Okay. Okay, that's good. Okay. All right, now we have this nail. What I wanted to do on this one, I'll clean my brush. All right, I think I'm just gonna use red and create some hearts on this one. Hold on. I still wanna try that method again, maybe without the glue gel. I mean the watercolor gel. Hold on. I'm just so convinced that this can work if I just do it correctly. Okay. Okay. I need a thinner brush. All right, let's try. Oh no, my Mac. Hold on. Okay, needs some power. All right, you guys ready? Let's try this again. Oh, that didn't work. All right, that was a fail. All right, hold on. Let's try to wipe this off. God, that was terrible. Okay. All right, I'm going to try this method one more time. I am convinced that I can figure it out if I just keep doing it. So let's try our 6-in-1 glue gel again. Nail glue, rather. Okay. I'm going to cover the whole nail because remember, this does double as a top coat. Okay. And let's try this again. We're going to just do really tiny. Okay. A little bigger than that. Okay. All right, that should be good. And since they are a little bigger, I'm going to use the bigger brush. You guys, I hope this works this time. Mm, I don't like it. What do y'all think? Oh, I don't like it at all. I don't know if it's worth the cure. I don't think I'm going to cure it. Okay, let's cancel that design. All right. Hmm. We'll come back to that. All right, so this is what we have for this one. I'm just gonna go in and clean it up a little to make it a little more defined. All right, let's see. So what I think I need this heart to go down just a tiny bit more. Like that. And then like that. And I'm gonna fix that pink part. Should I do that? I don't know. What do you guys think? I don't know. I'm kind of liking the imperfection, to be honest. The only other thing I did think that I might want to do is do a half heart here. Does that look cute? But then I would have to do one right there too. So let me see. And then this one here. You guys, this takes so much focus. Mm, okay, that's not terrible. I like it. Okay, there we go. Does that look good? That doesn't look perfect. Hold on. All right, that looks, I like it. I like it. Okay. Now we're going to get back to this one and see what we can do about this. This one, I don't like it, y'all, but we're going to try to make it work. So let's go in with red and see what we can do. Okay, now let's just even everything out. Okay. That looks really good. I'm gonna cure it. I don't want to have any mishaps. No. I wish I could ask you guys for help with this. I don't know what to do at this point to make it look like a Valentine's Day now. Hmm. Maybe like I have an idea of something we could do. I think I'm gonna actually do something really simple on that one. All right, let's focus on this for now. Okay. That looks great. I really like it. Hold on, let me straighten this out just a little. And all right. All right, so for this one, I'm thinking of doing a super cute, like lace inspired design or something like that. But I'm a little concerned that it won't look how I need it to look if I don't use white underneath the red. So I'm gonna have to figure out where my white painting gel is. Mm. Um, oh, okay. We got our white paint job. And with that, let's finish this one first. All right. So how's it looking? It looks really good now. It's looking way better. Okay. Let's go ahead and okay. Okay. And we'll go back over this one and just make it a little extended. Okay, there we go. Oh my gosh. Yeah. Okay, now I just gotta straighten this line out some. And this one. Oh my goodness. Okay, it looks pretty good. Okay, and then this one. Okay, we're gonna cure. And then for this one, we're gonna go in with the pink and do a couple of hearts. I don't know how I like this one so far. I think it looks good, but I'm not sure if I did very good on it. Okay. And then we'll do our pink hearts. Okay. That's a little too small. Mm, that's not terrible, but it's not perfect. All right, that looks good. We're going to cure just to be on the safe side. And then for this one, I want to just go in and basically, I want these gaps to be gone. So I need to figure out how to do that, which is going to mean I'm going to go back over the red that I just did. But I guess this is part of the process. So gotta trust the process. Okay. 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 All right. So we're about to be done, y'all. I promise. All right. So for this one, I'm thinking what would be super cute is just to do an XOXO design. So let's do the O's first because or it'll be an XOX, which is fine. All right. So the O, we're just going to do like a little half circle. All right. This is going to be so cute. I wish it would have been, I wish I would have done 4. It could be XOXO, but it's fine. All right. And okay. All right. And how does that look? That looks fairly well. Okay. That's not bad. All right. And next, we're going to work on the X. Okay. Almost done. Should I just drag it all the way? I think maybe I should. Does that look good? It looks okay. Okay. All right, and then we'll finish the top part of it. Hi, Willow. Hi, girl. I'm in the middle of filming, girl. This is a relaxing time. That's not terrible. I like it. All right, now let's do the last one. Oh my goodness, my home is going crazy. Hold on, y'all. All right, you guys. So this is what we have. We're gonna cure it and see how it turns out when we add the rest, of course. All right, so we got that. This one, we're gonna do our last heart. Willow wants to say hi. Hold on. Come here, Willow. Come. Come here, girl. Want to say hi? Come here. Come here, mamas. Come here. She's not used to seeing me film. She's like, what is going on? What are all those lights for? What the heck? All right, so we're going to go do our last heart. And I'm thinking this is going to look really cute once I put a matte top coat on it. And I'm, of course, going to go over this again. I grabbed the wrong brush. I need this brush. Okay. All right, we're gonna go over this one more time. Okay. All right, there we go. That looks amazing. Amazing. All right, let's do one more heart. Okay. I think that should be, oh, gotta do a little higher. It still needed a little higher. Hold on. Okay, that looks good. Okay, that looks really good, actually. All right, I'm excited. All this hard work and stress, I could say it was probably worth it. I'm gonna try to taper this in just a little since I made it a little too wide. That wasn't what I had in mind. All right, let's try this again. Okay, I think that looks good. All right. All right, now we're gonna do our O and our X and our X in pink. So let me get some more polish. Willow, come here, baby. I think Willow's ready to say hi. Come here. You want to say hi now? Come here. Say hi to the camera. Want to say hi to that camera? You little cutie pie. Why are you so adorable? Willow needs her teeth brushed. I haven't brushed them yet, but she needs the teeth brushed. Willow, you're so cute. Did you have good nappy with Antonio? Did you have good nappy with Antonio? My little princess. I'll eat you up. I'll eat you up. You just want some of that food over there, you little stinker. You and Alton both. Here. Okay, that's it. You're done. Little tinkers. You little tinkers. All right. Let's get back to work. Mama's working, baby. I'll see you in a minute. All right, you guys. It's almost time to be done. I did not expect this video to be this long. I didn't expect to do color blocking sets either. And this is intense. No, Willow, not right now. I gave you everything for now. I'm in the middle of filming. This one I can just drag down into the pink. And Alton and Willow, please stop. No, he ain't getting more, girl. Don't let him tease you. All right, that looks pretty good. Not 100% perfect, but let's cure while we can. All right, and then we'll go over this one more time. Okay. That one is officially done. I'm about to get the matte top coat. I can't wait, you guys. I'm so excited. I need to take a deep breath. There was a lot of holding my breath involved. And now I can finally breathe. At least one of them is done. We're going to be using the Beatles matte top coat. Pretty good, pretty good. All right. Yeah. Come on, let's go. I'm so excited, you guys. I can't wait to see this finished. It looks good how it is. Oh my gosh. But wait until it's not perfect, I will say, but it doesn't matter. It doesn't matter. It don't matter. It's so beautiful. This is really cute, you guys. Oh my gosh, I am obsessed. It really looks cute, shiny. I'm not gonna hold you up. Like, oh my goodness, it looks really good. Oh, but I want to see it in matte. Ready? All right, now let's finish this one. Okay, we'll do the other X just because it'll be a little easier. Get that out the way. All right, that looks okay. I think this is a little too low. Hold on. Mm, okay. How's that look? It looks so bad. I think it'll look better when we put a second coat over it. So I'm just gonna cure. Remember, our goal is not perfection. Okay, I'm gonna let the matte top coat cure a little longer. Oh, and I'm also thinking, y'all, I think I'm gonna take this to the next level. I really actually think I might do it. I'm thinking of adding these colors on top of the base colors on the XOXO now. I'm not sure, but we're gonna see how it looks. Give me just 1 second. I have to respond to a message real quick. All right, you guys, how do you like it? Okay, it was worth every freaking blood, sweat, and tear moment. This is freaking stunning. Can you believe we did this together? It's not perfect. It's not supposed to be perfect. But damn, is it good? I mean, we could perfect it if we wanted to, but damn, this is oh, chef's kiss. It's giving chef's kiss. All right, so let's go in and finish this one. I want to do the other half of the O. So let's do that. I'm a little nervous. Wish me luck. All right. Let's see. Let's see. We're almost there, you guys. I am freaking ready. How does that look? Oh my. Okay. This is amazing. All right, we got one more nail to do. I'm gonna do it on this video because we are gonna strive through together. I wanted to create 5 designs total. Oh, actually, I think I'm gonna save the last one for a different video because I had to use the paint gel. Okay, let me see something. Um, let me see. Mm, I'll do this brush. Okay, so let's try to get this. I think I may have thought of a way to get it done pretty quickly. Um, I'm gonna use some tweezers. Okay. Okay. All right. We're gonna use this. All right, now we're gonna go in and I basically just want to create a quick outline of white around the edges. Hold on. Oops, hold on. All right, so basically just want to use this white around the edges so that when we do our colored design over top of it, it will actually, it won't blend into the background, but it will stand out from the background. If you guys have been on my channel for a while, then you guys already know how this works. So this one, I don't really care if it's kind of like a little bit of a sloppy. Okay. Yeah, I like that. I like that. Okay, so I want it to be a little thicker on this side. Okay, that's good. And then we're going to do it on the bottom. And then we're going to do it on the top. All right. Okay, there's lint. All right, and that should be pretty good. I think that's good. All right, so we're going to cure this. All right, you guys, we're at the final stretch. I really like this, but I want to take it up a notch. So we're going to go ahead and wish me luck, y'all. Wish me luck. All right. So I know I'm making this way more work, but I want to go in with glitter. And it doesn't, remember, we're not looking for perfection. We're just looking to create some super cute, easy nail designs. And really just testing out different techniques and seeing how we can do. And so this is going to be so cute at the end. Okay. Look at how cute it looks already. Oh my gosh. Oh crap. I just freaking put my brush in the red paint. Okay, let's try that again. I'm gonna go do this one. Okay. Okay. This is amazing. That is literally, I swear, this is so cute. This is how versatile your artwork can be. I really get offended when people say, "Oh, I don't know how to do nail art." And it's like, did you try? Did you try? Honestly, because it's not that hard. You do have to try, but there's so many different things that you can do, you know? Hold on. There's so many different things that you can do. Like the reason why I wanted to go over this with the glitter, not only to diversify it from the other design a bit, but also because it's just these glitter polishes are an easy way to mask the imperfections. And when I get done with this, it's going to go from looking like a 2 to a 10. And all I did was add a glitter. And then I like this glitter polish by Rosalind because it actually has a tinted base that's still translucent, so it's able to accentuate the base color really well, and it just makes it look so beautiful. But yeah, this is like, oh my gosh, I am obsessed. Okay, let me keep going. I am obsessed. This is so good, you guys. I think this might end up being my favorite one because of how good it turned out. It's so good. All right, and this one. I am so excited to see the end result. I was so nervous, but now I'm really excited. And you know, you have to keep the optimism. This was a way more intricate job than I had envisioned. This video's been way longer than I imagined, but I'm really just so enthusiastic about the end result when we get there. And as long as you can keep optimistic, you can probably succeed with ease like I am. But it is a roller coaster. Like at one time I was holding my breath, and at one time you guys may not have been able to see, but I was like having a panic attack because I was so nervous about just this execution, you know. It kind of just, it's like a mind F moment, you know, when you are trying something new and you're like, am I going to be able to do it? Am I not? And you kind of just feel so perplexed. But look at it. It just looks a million times better already. I am so excited. Okay, let's keep going. Now, now, we're going to get to it in a minute, you guys. I might have to tap out on that one. We are almost at 2 hours, and I thought this was going to be like a 30-minute video, maybe 45 minutes tops, but that is dead and in the casket. Okay. Okay. Nah, okay. I don't like rolling my tongue when I say okay, but if I did, the reason is if I learn how to say it like that, I probably will not stop saying it. I'll probably say it all the time to everything. Okay. Nah, it's so funny. All right. I think I need a swig of coffee after that. That stress, immense. Immense. Okay. Let's put these over here for now. And we'll get back to that. Okay. These Rosalind colors have been so much fun to work with. I am just so impressed. Thank you so much. Shout out to Rosalind. They do reach out to me every blue moon to collaborate. And I always enjoy the collaborations because their products are pretty reliable and also pretty versatile. All right, you guys ready? Oh my gosh. Are you ready? I am literally like shaking in my boots. Like, I think I need to take a 10-minute stretch just to be prepared for how beautiful this is gonna look. I'll be right back, y'all. I'm gonna go take a bathroom break. I'm just gonna pause, y'all. I'll be right back. All right, we're back. I'm ready. I am so excited. You guys have no idea. Okay, ready? This is about to be explosive. Okay. This is definitely going to be a shiny top coat moment, needless to say. Oh my gosh, I am obsessed. This is so freaking stunning. All right. Okay. Now we'll do this. And this. Oh my gosh, I am obsessed. Why is it so? I'm sorry if y'all can't see it. I'm just soaking it all in. I'm soaking it all in, you guys. I am literally, I guess the most important thing is that I was able to, I felt on edge about this set because, or this nail design because I felt like it was just missing something. It was very flat. And the fact that I was able to bring it alive with such ease is it's kind of like, again, I'm just mind boggled by this. And also very thankful because I was feeling like kind of like a loser because I wasn't able to really bring to life what I had envisioned. But now I have been able to bring it to life and I am feeling like $1,000,000. Oops, sorry, Willow. Feeling like $1,000,000. She likes to sit right under my chair sometimes. All right, ready? This is the final touch. Oop, hold on. All right, ready? Okay. Right, there we go. We're all done. Oh my gosh. Okay, top coat time. After we cure, of course. All right. So for this one, I'm gonna do this on another video. Probably. I want to do it now, but we've already been on here for almost 2 hours. I don't want to make this a 2 or longer than 2 hour video. But basically, what I was thinking of doing was just doing like a little, like just little ruffle design and then just putting a heart in the middle. And I think that would be super cute. But I'm going to do that on a separate video. For now, we've gotten 4 out of 5 nails done. The first two, honestly, would they look, this would look better matte top coat probably. Let me put a matte top coat on this one. They probably both will look better with a matte top coat. So I'm going to see. This one for sure. I want to go ahead and put the matte on there. Okay. I think it's going to look way better with the matte top coat. All right. Now we're going to wipe our tacky layer off of this one. You guys, feel free to steal any of these designs. Trust me, this is the reason why I'm doing this. Oh my freaking. I'm about to freaking flip out. Oh my gosh. This is, oh my gosh. Okay. Don't look, y'all. I'm not going to let y'all look until I finish. Hold on. Let me put the top coat on there because this is explosive. This is just, we're using the 6-in-1 gel by Born Pretty as our top coat for now. We'll see how it turns out. From my observations, it is pretty shiny, which is just so crazy that they were able to create a product like this. Okay, you guys ready? I'm gonna top coat it from multiple different angles so that we can get all in the crevices. I am so stoked. Like, I honestly wish this was on my nails. These are my size, so I could wear it if I want it. I cannot wait. Hold on. All right. Let's go ahead and cure. We're gonna cure the other one for a little longer, and I'm thinking, should I put this one? I kind of want to put a matte top coat on this one too. All right. All right, I'm gonna try a matte top coat on this. I don't really have anything to lose, but I think a matte top coat will make it look even better. Oh, yeah, this is the matte. Okay. I don't think that I like it the way that it is, but it's definitely giving Kanye West 808s and Heartbreaks vibes. Uh, if you know, you know. and it's super pretty. It does look beautiful with the shiny top coat. Actually, it looks really pretty. But I want to tone it down and give it some neutrality. And here is the, see, it looks a little better. It looks more like clouds, and that's really cute. So I like that. All right, let's wait on our last two. This one is, why does it look so effing cute? Now, I'm almost like, does this one need to be matte top coat too? But it just is so stunning. I mean, literally, I'm going to put it back in so it can cure a little more. But then we'll show our reveal, and that's it, y'all. We did it. We put together some Valentine's Day inspired nail sets. We tried some designs that maybe are a little trendy, but that I personally have never tried. I've never tried the drag method with, you know, trying to make hearts. I think it came out pretty good. It was definitely a challenge. And then this one, like, I could stare at it forever. Of course, it's not perfect, but we weren't aiming for perfection. So we did really good. Okay. And we got this one. We're going to put it right there. Oh, gotta wipe the tacky layer off. Hold on. This 6-in-1 gel does have a tacky layer no matter what purpose you use it for. So just keep that in mind. Okay. That is freaking stunning. Like literally so cute. Oh my gosh. All right, and our index. See how cute it looks. Oh my gosh. These are so freaking stunning. Oh my gosh. We did amazing. And then of course we have our reject over here. We didn't do that one yet, but oh my gosh, why are they so cute? All right, you guys, I'm out of here. That's all I got for today. I love y'all. Till next time, I'll holla y'all. Peace.